Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock, and then we'll take a look at other semiconductors as well, that is AMD, ARM, Broadcom, SMCI, Micron, and if time allows I'll take a look at Intel and TSM as well. So guys, with that, please hit the like, subscribe, and also please note none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. Alright, to kick things off, Nvidia, quite a deeper sell-off today, and also this $128 level that I was talking about, as if we can hold above it, that is one of the area to watch for at least intraday rebound or potentially bulls. If they can hold it with strong buying momentum here, that will still keep Nvidia's strength in the bullish structure for the bulls, right? However, and I'll show you a couple of things on lower time frame in just a second, but in the post market we are already $1 down as well, and we are at 126 and 30 cents something, right over here. This is where we are making our way down here, which puts Nvidia below 20 days moving average and also has lost that structural area of support, $128.14 area, this zone. Now, this also brings into this picture, first of all, a huge sell-off and also a lower high. Why I'm saying this looks like already a lower high and not just a pullback in this uptrend ongoing, this with the double or higher pivot. It's for the reasons that, guys, it's deeper, very deep sell-off, and also we have lost a pivot. We have lost a pivot already, unless we regain this tomorrow, and we'll talk about that now in just a second on lower time frame. If we regain that tomorrow, some light at the end of the tunnel might be coming for the bulls, but as I'll show you other semiconductors in just a second, it's Nvidia that's reacted the most compared to the other semiconductors. All right, so let's go to the lower time frame now, and let's take a look at the price action and potential price action possibilities for tomorrow. Right now, again, guys, this is just not Nvidia today. There definitely these big caps like Nvidia, Microsoft, these Magnificent Seven are on the closer end of a huge sell-off compared to the other ones, but still, all right, the whole market is just completely in the bloodbath today. But anyways, I have done a video on SPY QQ already. Not all the stocks are bearish structure though. All right, check those videos out on my channel. All right, now Nvidia intraday, once we lost this trend line down here, I talked about it this morning as well. That was it, right? Short play. Fell, structure broke, that we were on the intraday, higher highs, higher lows. And that's why I have been saying right now trade Nvidia only intraday, because this gives you the opportunity. Well, again, you can still trade swing. My swing bot already gave the positions down here and those were profitable, but this was the zone. Once we broke this line, that was it. We flushed, right? What we had to see over here was a potential something like this. If the trend line has to hold, levels have to hold, pivot have to hold. This was the area I provided you yesterday to watch with this line, right? What you have to see is like a wick forming, buying pressure coming in the pullback, next candle showing a green sign in the uptrend structure, and then we continue higher. Here, what we saw, no support, we just fell. No green candle, no wick buying coming in, we just cracked, red and red and red, right? No following green support candle. Then we came back down to 128, and this is where I said some rebound, if it has to come, would come around this zone. This is where, if you are planning to trade scalp a little bit upside, this could be 128 zone is to watch. We got some upside here, and then the next leg to the upside was if we can get above 129 and 52 cents. We never closed any candle above it. There was not a significant continuation to the upside. So yes, bulls couldn't hold the pivot, and then later, last hour, market just sold off completely down to 200 hours moving average on Nvidia. Structure, all in all, right now on Nvidia, guys, intraday, yes, it's already bearish. And on the swing, yes, it has lost that 128, so it's not the time We don't have that uptrend structure of the swing continuation to the upside, unless now here comes the plan for tomorrow. What are the things to watch? If Nvidia tomorrow can get above 128 and 13 cents all the way to 129 and 52 cents, this is the zone you are watching. If Nvidia, because this is where the pivot zones are, all right, and this 128 important significant level, if Nvidia gets above it tomorrow, things may start to look again in the favor of bulls, but only intraday. I won't get too excited into this rebound. This has to be only taken a rebound until 131, nothing more than that. If this gets back up into the blue box and slowly makes its way up, which you have to see with how pivots are forming, double bottoms are forming on the 5 minutes interval and things like that, right? And consolidations and higher highs, higher lows on intraday, like 5 minutes interval and so forth. And then, but I would not want to bet anything more than 131, even if the rebound comes. Why so? Because, well, we now have the supply zone created, which has a likelihood of rejecting at 131. All right. If for some reason we don't reject at 131 and 15 cents, yeah, then it's like, okay, guys, that was just one-off thing. The story is back again to the upside, but likelihood of that happening is very less, in my opinion. And again, anything can happen in the market, but accordingly, we'll watch the price action at these levels for those potential moves. That's why we are targeting these levels, right? That's the whole point of structured trading, is without your bias, just based off of price action and the structure is how you would make your decisions. Now, however, there is no, when we have a trend and a supply zone and intraday sell-off, there is no guarantee that even that rebound would come. So even, let's say if we don't even get above 128 and 16 cents and we are very weak and we just fizzle down and we lose 200 hours moving average, eventually get into this blue box, start to lose that, guys, 123 is a possibility tomorrow. And if we lose that also, guys, then things are looking very bad for Nvidia. That would definitely bring it down to eventually 50 days moving average. And just because Nvidia is so strong, I definitely want to give it all the benefits of all the sell-offs. This is the zone I would say that would be it for now. Once we lose this also box, the 116, then it's all, heck break loose, right? All that stuff. And then we can be expecting this thing to maybe go to $97. But I'll be looking to buy if Nvidia gets to 97 in my dividend ETF portfolio. So because that will pay me dividends as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for these pullbacks. I would love it if we can get these pullbacks so that down there I can buy something. But we will see what market does. But yeah, those are the levels to watch. Weakness is there in Nvidia. I won't be surprised if it just continues to fall tomorrow. Even the rebounds, if they fail to go above 131, the level I provided you on hourly interval, that would be it. That's just intraday. It's most likely that rebounds might look weaker, at least for tomorrow. And then accordingly, the levels I provided, you can still trade both up or down, right? Intraday with the stop loss on the other side of the structure. But the structure is weak already. We are no longer, at least for now, no longer above the pivot. The swing structure is losing, and also intraday we are weak as well. But yes, you have the structure levels to watch and the price action that I provided you. All right. Great. Now that's Nvidia. Let's take a look at AMD. Now this is where it's going to get surprising because, guys, and AMD didn't go that brutally down, right? AMD is still holding really good buying support pressure up again. So AMD, guys, is technically still bullish structure, right? The blue box I provided you, AMD still held those levels and it just got bought back up. So let's go to the hourly interval. And yeah, this thing held up at one of our intraday levels, and this is how you have to use these levels. And if you need access to my tools, links on the description below. When the price action comes to one of the levels, you are seeing, okay, what's the price action doing now? Oh, the VIX, so the buying candles is coming after falling. Then another green candle. Oh, this looks like this is gonna go up, right? And then another green candle support. You build in your position with the stop loss on the other side then of these levels, and you play the intraday. That's how to trade with these levels. The price action you have to watch when it starts to react at these levels. So AMD is still technically holding strength, but here's the thing, for intraday on AMD, If we lose again tomorrow 180, I would be a little bit careful. This may continue lower then. If we stay above 180, it can again retest the higher end. So that's the level though on AMD to watch for intraday. And on swing, guys, it's already bullish. This is the place where you need to be taking partial profits. Time to take entries were here when I was talking about it. All right, this is the time on swing to take partial profits. ARM. So ARM again, well, it's in a deeper sell-off. So here's the thing. Technically, still into that blue box, this is the level I talked about, 170 and 89 cents. If ARM can still hold itself above with 20 days moving average, things may still will look bullish on this, all right? But this is the zone you are watching to make those decisions. If we lose this level with 20 days moving average, then definitely you can expect weakness. Don't discount $163 as well. 163 and 80 cents, don't discount this because yeah, but anyways, the weakness would more likely will start to come once we also lose 20 days moving average, and I won't be surprised if we come back down to this 50 days moving average if that sell-off continues. But this is the zone to watch to make that decision, 170, with again, as when the structure holds, that's something you have to look at the lower time frame. Broadcom got bought back up at 20 days moving average today. Is this strong enough to continue higher, or is weak enough that tomorrow is just going to plummet? So let's go to the hourly interval. So you can see also it coincided with 200 hours moving average. Now, is it going to continue lower? So it all comes down to this level for tomorrow, 17, 19. If we get above it, sure, it can continue higher. Otherwise, it may either stay choppy, yeah, or continue lower. So, but yeah, that's something you have to watch. This is the deciding zone, 17, 19. There's also a possibility at 200 hours moving average. You can see that if it forms a double bottom. Again, take a look at the price action at the lower time frame, but these are the levels to watch for Broadcom for tomorrow. Let's go to SMCI first. So SMCI, guys, you can see, as I have been saying, structure is bullish. Well, 20 days moving average still held on it. This thing got bought back up. Structure on this is full bullish. Take partial profits in these extensions though. All right. On hourly interval, let's take a look at there. Is the weakness looks more prominent or apparent on this? Yeah, it's getting bought back up, but I'm seeing these lower highs on intraday levels. So yeah, just don't lose sight of it. At this point, I'm only comfortable trading it up again, well, at least for tomorrow. Well, first of all, it needs to get above 20 and 50 hours moving average. Then only I'll like to trade upside. Otherwise, this also has a possibility to fizzle down. But yeah, it all comes down to trade it only upside if it gets above 20 and 50 hours moving average. Micron. And yeah, below that, guys, well, all right, one more thing. Short, I'll be a little bit careful here because it's not in the overall downtrend structure. So you can see you might, you have a 200 hours moving average down below. Just be careful on the short side though, just because, yeah, it all comes down to if it stays below 20 and 50 and you start to see these wicks and rejection sell-off candles, yeah, until 200 hours moving average, another intraday short may come, but just be careful. And for upside, I already provided you those things. Micron. All right, so let's take a look at that. Yeah, Micron simple. For the more continuation to the upside, that was above 20 days moving average, talked about it. We didn't get that, and below the blue box is when I would say it can continue much lower. So that's pretty much it with Micron. All right, nothing more than that. All right, let's real quickly look at TSM. Yes, sell-off candle, but structure on this is not bearish. This thing has a, if bulls have to hold, and if they hold at 177 and above, this thing is still bullish. This is the structural area that if bulls can hold here, they can hold. All right. Intel. So Intel, yeah, this thing, that's what I was worried about it. Guys, these two lines I provided you. If you see price action hold here, you can build in between these two red lines. Yeah, that's it. But it's a long-term play. And if it cracks below it, get out. Yeah, I won't even touch Intel though, technically. Yeah, I'm just providing the price action on that. Yeah, I don't trade Intel, just so you know. All right, guys, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.